Hello, friends. Oh, sevens, everybody. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is up, folks? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Good to see you all. It's we got it's a bit of a different setup here. Hold on. I think I can actually maybe see if I can play around with this camera a little bit. We've got a little bit of a different setup going on today because everything is different today. But yikes! What did I just do? Okay, there we go. I was controlling OBS. Didn't mean to do that. Everything is welcome to the new show, folks. We are here in Turkey. It's been a little over a week and chat's popping off. Good to see you all. Welcome in. Good to see you, Toes Gang. Or what was it? The Tomafia? Somebody was positing. This is Tomato had mentioned. Folks, we're back in Turkey. It's been a week or two. We returned to Turkey in with different expectations than what was here.
It's been literally 1 week.
1 week.
Right now we were landing.
Oh yeah, we were landing. About this time last week. We didn't really know what was gonna happen when we got here. So, welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna explain the story for those who don't know what the heck's going on. Why I'm sitting here with a computer, and why we're about to build something new and something exciting. So, man, it's good to see you all in chat. Y'all looking wonderful today. You're looking real handsome. Yaka shikla. So we were flying back to Turkey, and back in December, Turkey, this part of Turkey specifically on the Black Sea, was hit by a storm that is not, they don't happen here. The winds were stronger than they have been in a long time, hundreds of years. The rain was crazy. It was basically hurricane level in a place that doesn't really expect hurricanes. Let me know if the music is good, by the way. And we were not there. So this is our only place. This is the one place that we are renting. It's the place that we call home. We were visiting my family in America, which we try to do obviously once a year to see everybody. And at the time, for those who don't know, we also were finding out that my mom was diagnosed with cancer. So we kind of had to make a decision whether or not we were going to stay in America throughout that treatment and be there to support my mom, or we were going to try and head back here a little bit earlier to, take care of all this stuff. We decided on the former because I do love my mom. So we stayed in America for a little bit. We didn't really think that... Don't hear music on this scene. You don't hear music. There's no music playing? Oh, has it just been me talking and nothing else? It tells me there's music playing, so I think it's lying. Oh wait, never mind, you do. Don't lie to me. Threw off my story game. No, I'm cool. You're cool. It's all good. I hear you, Nox. So, like I said, everything is different today, right? You and me. So yeah, we stayed in America for a couple more months and put off the flying back. Obviously there are different things that factor into that, but that was a choice that we made. And when we knew what was going on back here. We knew that our house had been hit by a storm. We knew that one of the doors on the top floor had busted open and the water had come in there, and that it had drained down into our place of work. We knew that there was some water on the desks. We knew there was water on one of the computers. I'm actually looking at the computer screen. There's still a little bit of a water stain on it. And we knew there was water like on the rug, right? So we had an idea that things were gonna be damaged and not great. But we came back here and it was not anywhere near what we thought it was going to be. It was the entire room doesn't work anymore. We are actually in a completely different room in the house. This is the room we used to use as kind of like our storage. We moved everything out of there, moved in the stuff that still is okay, and basically have set up my streaming PC is running right now, and I'm going to use that to stream to you guys so we can build a gaming PC that the community came together and helped us fund. So that's why we were away all last week, and we're still kind of slow getting back up to things. Haven't put out any videos really, haven't been able to do any streams. But when this first happened, we were kind of like, our immediate reaction was we're gonna have to fly back to the US, partially because they had also blocked Twitch. It's just a lot happened that weekend. They blocked Twitch in Turkey a couple days before that, so we were like, there's nothing for us here, at least in terms of the work. We'll fly back to the US and work there until we can move back to a place that we have here. So we didn't have to do that because the community was so kind to come together. And honestly, Beyond the Verse runs his own podcast. He's been on my own, I've been on his, and he was incredibly just kind of came out of nowhere and made a GoFundMe that really helped us to get some more support. It wasn't something we were really considering, and we appreciate the hell out of that. So I figured what better way to appreciate that than to build it with you guys. Who doesn't like having an entire chat on their shoulder watching them as they build a PC? I mean, I've built PCs before. I feel like I've built at least 7 or 8 PCs now, but it always feels like the first time. I don't know about all you. I don't know why. It's just every time I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's right. That's supposed to plug in there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And if you guys have any questions, I know I probably was just missing a bunch of questions just now. Feel free to ask. It's a weird situation, so there's plenty to talk about. Mrs. Tomatoes in chat also answering questions, and also right here on the other side of my computer, holding down the mod gang. But I see a lot of names in here. I see a lot of folks. Welcome back, guys. AAK, good to see you. AAK was one of the first people who was like, okay, so Twitch isn't going to be in Turkey. Here's what we can do some things. And I appreciate it because the people definitely, the people want what they want, and I'm not going to be the one to take it away from them. Maybe the Turkish government will be, but we'll try not to let them. Echo, good to see you, dude. Payback, welcome. Lord Skippy, my man. As amazing that Tomatoes managed to rebuild a streaming setup in just a few days, all while combating that health hazard of a house. Super impressive. Welcome back, Skippy. We are in full combat of the house. Turns out, this is not yet confirmed. Turns out, honey may be allergic to the mold or something in it. So we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands, but we would not have been able to. Yeah, Skippy's gonna hate it. Oh boy, yeah, I shouldn't have told Skippy that. Maybe he's not listening right now. Oh, he's gonna show up at our door. But yeah, the rebuilding of this would not have been possible without the good folks. I swear, it was not looking great at the time. But yeah, there's been a lot going on too. There's also like, we're trying to get this place together that we've been trying to build for the last 3 years, and making that happen while also trying to get this one back up to living standards was ugh. Hazgaha, good to see you, dude. You have mold allergies? Can't imagine trying to be in that house right now. His heart goes out to you. Plywood Box, hello, my friend. Welcome. Good to see you. Astral Marshall, good to see you. Tuskball, Frenchie, Rufus, Nightskin Gaming, McKinney. Welcome in, everybody. Arcane, good to see familiar faces or names, faces. I see Cotton in here too. Always happy to see you in chat, buddy. Hope you're good. What's up, Winston? Reese, Toes Gang. Dakota Hazgaha, J Bird. Welcome everybody. YouTube game came in a little bit late. I'm sorry, guys. I was flustered. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. You're also allergic to mold, so you understand that isn't great. Well wishes for you all. It's if you haven't seen what the house looks like, I've been posting about it on Twitter a ton. I think that pops up actually if you do ! Twitter. A lot of people don't use that, I understand. I'm gonna probably make some posts on the Discord as well. Made a couple of them here and there, and Mrs. Tomatoes putting together a couple of videos to show kind of our efforts doing this. we really want to show how much what the community did for us actually is going to make a difference, because it was a ton of support, but it goes further in Turkey, and it allows us to get replace our bed, which thank God, clean our carpets, get more cleaning services to help us with the walls. Oh God, the walls are so bad. What happened? I didn't even explain what happened. The house that we're in, it's one of those, you know, some of us Americans might say it's like a European style. I don't know. It's like one of those houses it's basically like 2 rooms, maybe 2 or 3 rooms, just stacked on top of each other multiple times instead of spread out. So it is a basement, first floor, second floor, and then our bedroom on the very top is kind of like an attic. The door in the bedroom in the attic busted open. Water leaked in underneath the floorboard and then came in by rain also. Sat on that floor, I guess, and then leaked through that floor into the room underneath. The room underneath was our entire office. We had 3 computers in there. All of our work stuff was in there. And so that got terribly waterlogged. The floor in there is like mountains because the wood has expanded so much. It then sat on that floor, and I don't think anybody really got in there for 48, 72 hours, something like that. Sat on that floor, and then eventually started to leak down the next ceiling. It didn't quite go down the walls in the next room, which would have been our living room, but it did kind of soak through the ceiling, so there's a bunch of mold in there. But it essentially got the floor of the top floor, the ceiling, floor, and walls of the office, or that second floor, and then the bottom floor was all the ceiling. It is, and it's still kind of happening. Like, the walls are still wet. It's pretty gross. But that's where we are right now. Also, by the way, I guess Star Citizen's been playing this whole time. I didn't actually realize that. Let's switch over here so you can actually see this. So, yeah, the place is gonna need to be gutted. It is, this building is going to be... We're not gutting it. Yeah. Don't worry about that. We are renting. And like I said, we are only renting this place because we knew we would be moving out. We actually rented this place, what, almost 2 years ago now? And we knew not only would we not be living here for part of the year, but the family has been building a house for like the last, what, 4 years now? And we knew that we would move there at some point. So we moved into this place because there's not really many places in this city to rent. But this place has been falling apart since we got here. It's not been ideal, but here we are. And it's worked out. Last home stretch. I hope it lasts us and it doesn't kick us out prematurely. Dang it, stop doing that. But I do, I do want to stress that, like, we don't own this place. People have been saying, we can help you with ripping out the walls. And I'm like, that's not on my pedigree. Okay. Let me pull up, man, I hate this extended display stuff. I gotta go here to search for, what am I searching for? My camera operation thing. It's already running. Well, where is it? Here we go. Okay. This will help me direct you guys up a little bit. Yay. That way you can... Cool. All right. So you can watch some Star Citizen while we talk about Star Citizen. So you moved back to the US until they unblocked Twitch in Turkey? No. We were already in the US when they blocked it. We were in the US since September of last year. So we had booked our tickets like 2 months in advance to fly out here. And then 2 days before the flight, the government was like, hey, no more Twitch. Which, thank God, we're on YouTube. Shout out YouTube gang, love you guys. Red toes. But for all the people who are in Turkey who like make a living on Twitch, God, that's terrible. All right, so here's what we got today. 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. This is my first time using DDR5. It is required for the CPU we're using. I'm only getting 32 gigs because I'm not gonna, we're trying to be efficient here. Yeah, 32 gigs is going to get me around. It's going to be okay. I can always upgrade if I need to. 3080 Ti is our graphics card of choice. This is actually one of the surviving components. Yay, it was with us in America, so it got to come back and see all the damage and destruction and shed some tears with us. That's what's going to be going in. Oi. Oh, Jesus. Well, there goes the CPU. Yikes. All right, CPU is, whoa, what happened to chat? What's going on with you, chat? Hold on a second. Let me pop this up here. There we go. No, see, that's, maybe that needs to go there, and then this needs to go here. What am I missing here? Okay, there we go. Nope. Okay, chat's just too long. Chat's too high up. Let's, there we go. That's better. It's, I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do for today. Yeah, I mean, you guys can read that, right? It's good enough. Steelworker, glad to be back. Really freaking glad to be back, actually. Putting a computer together to get to do more content feels magical after not being able to do any content. And to be quite honest, there's some exciting stuff going on in SC. I've gotten to do a lot of writing with no editing, so I definitely got some good videos planned. So here is our, whoa, God, I'm just gonna mess this, I'm gonna f this thing up. We're not even gonna get to use it. This is the CPU, 7800 X3D, recommended courtesy of 10#42. Go check him out. He helps us out with some of our video editing and also does some great suggestions for Star Citizen, running it and making sure it actually runs well. I have literally never had a CPU like this in my life. Not relative to the current top of the line and not ever at this level just in general. So I'm very excited to see how a computer runs using something like that. Got an NVMe drive, had to replace that. And our motherboard is ROG Strix X670, which is meant to run this and also should allow me to upgrade quite a bit eventually someday in the future. So this is like, this is really the first, I would say Star Citizen certified CPU or game PC I've ever made, mostly because of the CPU. And I'm really excited to see what comes of it. What is going on with like all of my, sheesh, hold on a second. All of this stuff should be underneath here, huh? There we go. Yeah, okay. This was just messed up. This is just all messed up. Move that up here. Good, good. You're just making the stream look ugly doing stuff like that, huh? X670 chipset and everything. We might get more than 5 frames per second. Yes! Can you believe it? Are you guys excited? I'm excited. What was it, the Pentium 3 that went in the slot instead of a socket? Pentium 3 is what we're upgrading from. Okay. Quick waving it around, yeah. I'm very bad about that. Okay, so the best, you can't see me. Hold on. Where's the, give me the camera controls. You know what? Cool. So the biggest thing about this that I did, can you come over here, microphone? The biggest thing about this that I did was in my previous computer, I had the problem that my 3080 Ti was too big for it. Now, some of you guys may have this problem. These cards are like the size of a baby, I think. And so I went online. I was like, I should get a PC case that that I know is going to fit this card, right? Something that has a little bit more space than your average PC case. I didn't realize just how big this got. So I got this real big chonker. And I think this is made for probably a more serious PC than what I normally would build. But I think this should fit everything. And I think it's gonna be plenty cool. If you guys know that, like, my streams, I deal with a lot of low frames. I don't know if it's because of heat or what, but I'm glad that this thing is going to help me be a little bit more efficient. The nice part about it too is that, like, a lot of electronics are really uppriced in Turkey. So I was worried about the case, but cases are the one part that aren't really, because a lot of these companies, I guess, are doing manufacturing here or something. So this was actually the best steal that I got out of this whole list, but I'm excited to install stuff in it and not be cramping my hands to get around the corners. So, where do we start? Motherboard, right? Power supply, actually. The tape was for scale. We don't have a banana, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
Here's an iPhone 6 for scale.
Not sure what... iPhone 6S for scale. Jesus. What is this? They just freaking... This archaic thing. Aww. Look at that. It's got that busted screen. I'm sorry, I'm showing your text messages here. This thing it's got like the busted screen going on. Yeah, it's got cargo text. Cargo wants to know where you've been. You pick up your package yet? These old phones, good times. Here you go. Your phone, miss. All right. Still not a full tower. Is this not a full tower? I don't understand, man. It swings. Never seen a door that swings before. Let's highlight the actual PC, yeah? All right. So let's get started with the good stuff here. Oof. Yeah, that's what I paid for. Yeah. Oh. Let's move this light like that. There we go. Yeah, if you tell them to remove this plastic, it takes off quite a bit of the cost of the PC. It's just a big part of the upcharge, you know? A mid tower, a bit bigger than your case. Ooh, well, they called it a full tower, so they might be lying to me. I should probably be doing this after I build it, but I just can't wait. I never take the plastic off. What's up?
Chat.
What happened to chat? Hold on. Chat, where'd you go? Is it because I moved everything up? There you are, chat. Stop running away from me. You won't get that far. Y'all are good. Okay. Dual chamber. Sound like I'm building a car. Oh my gosh, look at how clean it... Why did I take the plastic off now? Now I'm gonna smudge it up with my stupid nerd fingers and it's not gonna be as pretty. Oi! Okay. Okay. It's not heavy. It's not heavy. I'm heavy. Oh my god. All right.
Peel the carpet.
Woo. Hmm?
Should we peel the rug back?
Peel the rug. Are we already getting static warnings? There, see, I didn't I say static electricity band? I told you it'd come up. I wish they should sell these with these. We can't, guys. We're not going to be able to peel the carpet back because the computer's on it.
Just ground yourself with the metal.
Yeah, I've got some metal over here. I'll touch it constantly. Let's see. Supposed to peel it off after the build is finished to minimize the risk of fingerprints and scratches. I know. All right, let's talk about wire management, folks. Who's good at wire management? Who's got a degree in this? Do they teach this in school yet? Ooh. Okay, I don't actually. What is this for? Is this for wire management? Yo, that's amazing. Do they have little custom things in here? I don't know what any of this is, to be honest. Where's the manual? This is awesome. Hold on, let's look up what is this case? This is the thermal take, the 3020 something. You got some beautiful cable management. I've never been good at it. I get way too distracted. Much like right now, I think I'm already detecting that I'm gonna get too distracted to build this thing out. Cause like I don't have the boxes all the way downstairs for this. All right, I gotta go get the box.
I'll get the box.
Or the instruction manual.
I'll get the box.
If you can't find the box, or you can't find the instruction manual, could you just see what name it is? The name of the case. Can also find it on Amazon. In the meantime, let's start with our power supply. Oy. Use some cable ties and shove it all in behind. That's what I do. Generally, it's just kind of shoving motions. That's how I build my PCs. Just shove. Caveman style. Oh, power cable go in. Power go. That's the sound of power, my friends. All right, we got our power supply here, which is gonna power our dreams. Ooh. And we got, whoa, a screwdriver, which I heard is pretty useful for when you're building PCs. Got that from my PC building guide tool tips. And I want to see what size this is gonna be. Nice, it fits in here real nice, almost like they expected it. They expected it to be this size. They're geniuses. I'm hearing, hold on, I hear a lot of crashing going on. Is that a box? You brought the whole box? Oh. There you go. She brought the whole box.
I 100% fit.
All right, well, now we've got the entire thing. What is this? The View S1 TG. S1 or SI? Thermal Take View S1 TG. The Thermal Take S1. Is that the S100?
No, it's View 51TG.
Oh, View 51.
Oh, here's that full tower.
It's not an S1. Yeah, I told you they said it was a full tower. The View 100. View 51. Girl. Oh my gosh, this was still so much cheaper in America. I hate seeing that. I'm like, yeah, this was a good steal. Did you guys know that over here in Turkey, the Steam Deck Pro, which is $150, I think, 150 bucks in America, is $765 here. They don't even have them. They just priced them so high that nobody would ever ask. Insanity. Okay. Let's get this JC 2 Cents does an entire video where he purposefully shocks the crap out of all of his components while they're running. Jeez. Disappointed that I'm not wearing a muscle shirt and building this like Henry Cavill. I'm like Henry Cavill when he is wildly off season, so the muscle shirt's not gonna do much for me right now. Tell you what though, I eat a lot more in Turkey, so I'll probably bulk up a bit. I need some screws. You're Turkish, don't torture you. Dude, silence. Oh. It's awful, man. Hey, I'm glad that Twitch is back for us, though. That was... Of course, everybody's making jokes that, like, the Turkish politicians were like, hey, I can't get my subs anymore. $700 doleros. The ever dreaded dollars. Whenever the currency here goes down, the dollar's trending. And I don't mean trending in like positivity, I mean trending in like discussion. As a Jordanian, your custom prices just make it 100% worse. I feel that.
1,000.
I feel that. I was telling Morph he was Morphologist was being an absolute real one. He was offering to send some stuff to us to help out with all of this. And I was telling him like it would be incredibly appreciated, but when they get hold of that stuff, when you send it over border, they basically charge us 100% more of the cost of it. For a second, I thought this was supposed to be exhausting into the chamber. The dual chamber.
The giveaway.
Oh yeah, the giveaway. Folks, that's right. As one of our thank yous to the community for helping us get this stuff going, we're doing a little impromptu giveaway. It's a shorter one. It's only going to last about a week, but you all being on the stream here with us, thank you so much for coming. I think we got a secret code for you, so you'll get a little extra entries into that. But just like a thanks, because we fucking love your ass, okay? Thank you for helping us continue to do this. This was not, I was not expecting to be able to do this today. So thank you for that. Sorry to hear about the flood. Hope everybody is all right. Everybody is all right. It actually wasn't like an active flood while we were here. It happened while we were overseas. And ironically, those seas weren't the ones that flooded in, but we came back to the damage. That's really what messed us up. Did our PC get killed by a flood or are you just upgrading to upgrade? No. So we lost 2 of our PCs, which is why I'm streaming on the 3rd. This is replacing one of the PCs we lost, and then the other one is Honey's, which we will take care of in the coming weeks. This also, obviously, I am upgrading my stuff. I'm not getting the same parts because those can't run Star Citizen. So we got a little bit of a better thing, so we can make better content with it. Magic word is screwdriver. Love a screwdriver. Only want us for our bodies. Specifically, it's the toes, Vastin. Oh, shoot, Jim. Wow, dude. Here's a little money to help out with the new PC. Well, thank you. That was for you, buddy. Man. Yeah, little money, he says. Dude, appreciate the super chat. Holy crap. Bro. Never like to see people lose a PC. Well, thank you so much. Oh, Jesus, that was terrible. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot. This is what we do. So we put everything into this stuff. Everything that we've made, we have basically put into living or putting back into Space Tomato. So thank you for helping us do that and keep it going. We don't plan on going anywhere. All right. So power supply is installed. Now, what kind of person are you? Some people will do the power supply and then they will figure out where the cords for the power supply need to be and kind of route them in and then do the motherboard. Other people will just go straight to the motherboard. I like to go straight to the motherboard. It feels a little bit more like I got something done, you know? It's like a big piece of the computer. Makes you feel good about yourself. You're the 3rd person you paid Origin PC to do it. AAK, you, my friend, you picked the winning option. Well done. Ooh. Yeah, you were the one that got picked first for the kickball squad, weren't you? What is this? Oh, Oh, they sent a little Wi-Fi antenna. I never have Wi-Fi. That's so kind of them. Look at you guys. I usually get the cheaper motherboard, so I don't get like, they usually just like, here's a SATA cable. You're all done. Oh, this hefty. This is a hefty boy. Jesus. Do they price these by weight? Oh, jeez. What motherboard? It is the X670 ROG Strix. Your PC's like a dandelion. You just keeps going no matter how hard it tries to die. Oh, that's beautiful. Bless your PC. Oh, I got stickers. I get like 2 more RAM with these, right? And one of them has a patch, so I can put it on my work uniform. I don't know. What do people put these patches on? Backpacks? It's like an actual patch. They're like, hey, keep paying for the... Uh-oh. Should I not have ripped that? It's like coordinates and I just ripped them. That's too bad. We're gonna be 10 feet off from the coordinates they said. All right. This is for you. Yeah. Jewelry, I know. I'm a romantic. Oi. Okay. All right. I want to put this down flat first. Okay. Before we do anything else. Strix is Asus top end, good stuff, all the features. All the things. Do the CPU cooler and RAM into the motherboard before installation. What? I've heard about people like you, Echo. How the heck do you like, but... Oh, by the way, I think I did mention, I don't have a CPU cooler. That's being held up at the border. So we will have that soon, I think. But we'll get everything else done today. Oh, are those the stickers? No, those are just... I never have much use for these types of things. What is this? This looks like a little placeholder pin, rubber pin. Some SATA cables, gross. Oh, guys. I'm gonna be sick. For those who dare to game. You want to join the Republic? You want to join the Republic of Gamers? Okay, I'm sorry. I watched a video that was talking about flags, state flags, and the guy was making fun of California for their California Republic. Like a lot of states do this, where they put something that refers to the statehood that they had for like 10 to 20 days. Just that's what it makes me think of. Like, okay, yeah, Republic, sure. You need to put the CPU cooler, CPU, of course, RAM, and if you have the M.2, of course. I would put, actually, no, that's a good call. M.2 and CPU, I will put on the motherboard before we install. All right, here we go. This thing is freaking huge. And it's only gonna get heavier every time I add something else into it. All right, you're gonna come down here for a bit. Oh, sorry. I just gave you guys a earful of CPU or PC case. Gross. Nobody needs all that. Okay. Whew. Where's my box? You guys, there's no way you put the GPU, like these GPUs weigh more than a small car. How do you put it on the motherboard before installing it?
Wait, look at what Weston.
Do not proceed without all the parts.
And the same thing if Tech Studio says that with that case, it's going to be very hard.
No.
How about we do an unboxing instead?
Okay, yeah, GPU last. That's what I thought, because I'm like, that's crazy. Really? The CPU cooler is going to be hard to install? Isn't it just... You're just mounting it on top, no? The doors? Of the case? It's an AIO cooler. I mean, it's Looks a little weird. It's not a fan cooler. Oh, the bracket goes in the back. But the bracket on this thing actually, let's see, hold on. This thing's kind of crazy. It might have a space where I can get to the back of the motherboard after install. All right, give me, let go. I hate when they put the screw box inside of the optical drive. And then they tied it. They tied it with a zip tie. Like they hate me. Should have built an ITX. Is there a cutout for the CPU in that case? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to check right now, but okay, hold on. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I just look like I'm down here fiddling and tiddling. We've made some good progress, huh? Like how far are we in? Cool, we're 47 minutes in, not bad. PSU is installed. All right, so I'm just trying to get this box out. That they tied it up here. Because like I said, they hate me. Give it to me. Please, there we go. All right. So now that that's done, should be able to access the rear of the board with it installed. That's dirty, Gravity. Yeah, it's, ooh, actually. I don't, I guess I could always install these hard drives later. Those 140 millimeter fans, I think these are 220 or 240. CPU cooler is simple install, but things like the bracket clearance will be a pain to deal with if you build the PC a lot. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I've installed CPU coolers on PCs after they've been built. Maybe that's my problem. I've installed built because we do a lot of the moving around with these PCs, going back and forth between America and Turkey. I basically had to build 2 PCs every year for like 4 years straight. So, you know, I'm not the most knowledgeable about it, but I've done it. And I'm thinking if I take this off, see if I can show you guys what I'm doing here. If I can take this off right here, I think this is for my hard drives. I can mount it on after, you know, we do the motherboard, but this is like clear through to the front of the case, so that should be where I get motherboard access or CPU access. Wait, although with the AIO out, AI whatever the forget it. Not even gonna say it. Stupid vocabularies and stuff. Hey, our video ended. Don't even need an AIO for a 7800X 3D. Yeah, all my B's, but I want to look cool, dude. Ooh, let's hold the line, yeah? Let's watch some holding of the line while we do this. Should get loads of Mobo access there. Should be good. Get loads of that back-end access. Love how this entire computer is almost entirely made up of computer nerds by necessity. Yeah, I mean, Star Citizen is basically a PC building community. Just make sure you plan your AIO mounting now. Yeah, like with the bracket. I'm gonna pay attention to that.
Really, you don't have to take the drive cage out.
Don't have to take it out? He doesn't have to take that drive cage out. Why? Because I don't need access to the back of the CPU anymore? Oh, because I don't need the back bracket for the AIO? Tell me. This is the best Star Citizen how-to video. This is where you learn how to play the game. I should put this in my new player's guide, the next one I do. Probably not. Come on, Twitch. You always got me running back and forth in the game. Don't make me do it here. Do I have drives to install? To be honest, yeah. My drives are mostly redundancy because we got like. Can I just move? Okay. If you look back there in the corner there, that little block, that black block, that is our server. That's where most of my stuff sits. So really my drives are mostly redundancy in like games and software. So I've got an M.2. So we're installing here. I do have an SSD that I could put in here. And also I think I've got a hard disk. I don't know if I want to install that hard disk, to be honest. We've kind of got a thing. Hold on a second. Yeah, so I couldn't tell you for sure what computer this was in, but it is a hard drive. It does exist. Just slap that right there. They just announced Evo server meshing test without jump gates enabled on Friday. Hey! Unfortunately, I'm not an Evo, so... We were talking about that on the podcast. Me and Morph were talking about how now being an Evocati might actually be beneficial for content creation. I mean, it was before, but like you had the NDA, so you were kind of held back to the same standards as everyone else. But if you're an Evo, that's not bad. Maybe I'll do a couple more bug reports. No, I'm kidding. I'll get my news. I'll get my nudes and regurgitate to you a week later like we always do. I've never been one to kind of go for things first. I think there were a couple times in my YouTube career where I have gotten a video out about a topic before Board Gamer, but I think that's a bar that's a little too quick for me. I prefer making a stew, you know? You gotta slow cook the meats sometimes.
So she said.
I honestly, at first, I thought you were saying sashimi. Just randomly shouting out, sashimi! Yum. Did the case come with quick slot HD mounts? No? You mean those little things where you put them on the thing and then you slide them into the thing? No. Oh, wait. Yo. Why did I even doubt that? This fancy case. Fancy motherfucking case. You love getting in after they've put all the info out and clearing up confusion. Oh, and cleared up confusion. You mean you don't like the running around with your head cut off vibe? I personally love that period. And we're gonna get so much of that this year. I mean, look at us with master modes already. Yeah! Imagine what's gonna happen when engineering comes into the live servers. Oh. Because, I mean, it's coming to Arena Commander, which is great. But going to the actual live servers is when people find out about it, like the masses. And I'm wondering how that's gonna, maybe it doesn't make headlines, right? But what if somehow places actually found out about the engineering and they were like, hey, Star Citizen is implementing features to combat pay to win mentality or something like that. Like, what if they took a super positive spin on it? Okay. So this hard drive thing probably has a mount thing in it. Raid Shadow Legends? Dude, I haven't gotten to my sponsor segment yet. Don't ruin it. Psych. Plywood box is part of the segue. All right, guys, let me tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. See here, this computer that I'm building right now can run Raid Shadow Legends at 240 frames per second, and you can't do it any better than that. No, let me tell you, Raid Shadow Legends is gonna have way more exploration and I can't. I couldn't do that anymore. Then what happened? What is it?
Sing mode was activated.
Oh, on Twitch? Why?
Tomato must now sing everything he's doing for the next 3 minutes. 20:07.
Why do you turn on sing mode?
Because love it.
I'm gonna sing everything that I'm saying. This here is my PC. This PC's... Is that the... That was a Christmas melody.
Yeah.
What was that?
You got to sing these, sir.
Oh, what was that? Why did I have that melody? All right, let's install this shit. Where are the screws? Where the f did the screws go? Are they?
Oh, they're here.
No, that's not them. I just had a big spag of screws, and I lost it. Stupid singing. Ah, it fell. Here we go. Here we go. Build like a good elf. Build like a good elf. Putting together computer, making it run well, so it can build frames. Frames to play, Star Citizen to have fun. Fun to build more, fun to pay for more ships. Ships. It's just turned into a Ships Anonymous meeting.
Beyond the Verse on YouTube. Beyond the Verse on YouTube.
Yo, Beyond the Verse is here. My dude, hey, check it out. The literal PC that you helped get funded. Thank you. I'm just losing everything now though. Which is generally how my PC building sessions go. Like, I don't know how productive you guys are, what you were expecting. But God, I don't know where it went. But yeah, dude, thank you so much for coming by, folks. Beyond the Verse, like I said, came out of nowhere kind of when we just let everybody know what had happened to us with the flood. You can't really see me. Come here. There we go. Came into this out of nowhere when we didn't really know what we were going to do. We were kind of planning on just going back to the US because there was no way we were going to be able to recover from this. And Beyond the Verse out of nowhere just kind of started a GoFundMe, set a goal, and galvanized people again and again and again to meet that goal. And the people did. And we literally wouldn't be here without this dude. So thank you, man. I appreciate you. Like I said, we've been on each other's podcast. He does a good show. He does some good stuff. And he's actually really good. Probably one of the best people that I've seen on Twitter for keeping updates on Star Citizen. So if you haven't checked out his stuff, definitely do so. I will surely be coming on his podcast again if he will allow it. And I will have him on my own. So you'll see more of him. And that podcast will be powered by this PC. Check that out. All right, now where is that piece that I lost? Just gonna sit here real quick. And look around. All right, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna assume that it's... God, I'm such an idiot. Oh my God. It was on the hard drive. It's on the hard drive, guys. Beyond the Verse dropping 5 members, dude. Because he's like, my work here is not done. Thank you, man. Go sub to this guy. Go find his YouTube channel. It's really...
Already posted.
Yeah, okay. It's not hard. It's right there. Because, you know, he's in chat. More flooding in Turkey. Vagabond, it was a different kind of flooding. Oh, this is not the right screw for this. It was a different kind of flooding than normal. Before, those were the river. This time it was the rain. City over here kind of got hit by like a hurricane or something. They're trying to test jump gates on Friday. Are they really? Melismo, thank you for the sub over on Twitch. Appreciate you, buddy. Much love to you. He is back. We're happy to be back. We are ecstatic to be back, and we didn't think we would make it actually today. We're still getting this PC built today. The one I'm streaming on right now. We're still getting it built up today. So I've got one here. I think I've also got an SSD. Somebody asked earlier how big the SSD is. I think it's 2 terabytes or so. New Evocati notes. Tell me about them. What's on the notes? Solus is a class act. The dude knows what makes the people happy, man. Support. Hope the computer was the worst of it. Glad you and Mrs. Tomato are okay. We are okay. Unfortunately, the worst of it was the house itself. Got messed up. This isn't the right screw either. I don't know if these are the screws I should be using. In fact, let me just get to the motherboard instead of this. These are just hard drives, right? These are boring. We'll do these off camera. These are like those awards in the video game awards show that they don't actually give any screen time and instead spend that time on ads. That's what the hard drives are. You guys just sit over there. Accept your award in silence. We'll get back to you. Let's instead hit up a motherboard. Easy fix, don't have a house. There it is. There it is, folks. Don't live in a place. Night Skin. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Much love, appreciate you. It doesn't seem logical to pay $5 more and use air cooling. Oh, you guys are having a conversation. I was like, I don't know where that's coming from. More shelter, more problems. See, Scott's got the right idea. You just live in other people's homes. Suddenly, you're their problem. All right, come down here. Let's look over here. There we go. Right there. Good. Can we zoom? I think we can zoom in. You guys want a better shot? I'm gonna get you all the angles. Check this out.
Jason saying no, not the motherboard.
What do you mean, not the motherboard? Oh, don't hit the motherboard. I won't, I promise. And then you just see like a giant hammer fall. Just smash the whole thing. Okay. Now I'm gonna ground myself. Trust me, okay? I'm grounding myself off camera. Have trust. Have belief. Grounded tomato. You hear our boy? You hear our boy calling a prayer outside? He's back. He's back. Yeah, because we don't have a window directly facing it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on. You'd think maybe they would give us a bigger bag. Ah! All right. Woo! That's pretty. just modeling it. I don't know what they do with motherboards set. How you show it off. Wow. Okay. So. Hey, Vagabond, my dude. Thank you for the super chat, man. You guys are lighting me up. What's going on? Why so kind? Why is this community so kind? Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, come here. Come with me. Can we move? Can you guys? Let me just look over here. Look over here. No, other way. Other way. Yeah, there we go. Good. Thank you. Thank you. And just zoom out a little bit. Cool. Okay. And there you go. Awesome. All right, guys. No, maybe a little higher. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, let's do our CPU. Everybody loves a good CPU. Hot stuff. For those who dare. Oh. Against those who don't. Peel the peels. It's your favorite part. I got carried away and I peeled some peels way too early. Not me, mister. Resubbing with the Prime, my friend. Thank you. And AAK, I see you. Gifting out a sub over to Captain Comedy. Could always use more comedy here. What storage server is that you use? This is a D4 DS418. We got 16 terabytes, I believe. You say you could use more comedy in there, but you just get stared at blankly. That's part of the comedy. What, you don't get it? Yo, these CPUs just look cool. Look at this. Look at that thing. Focus on it, dang it. It's pretty neat. There it is. You almost got it. Yeah. They just look cool. Somebody was like, hey, cars look cool. Can't CPUs? Who's that, Chris? No. All right. So we got an AM5 slot here. No air, please. Don't forget to remove the protective film off the NVMe heat sinks. There is none. They just gave them to me blank. Like a loser. Wait, is this the heat sink? Do I have to take this off to get to my... The heck does the NVMe drive go? On the underside? I don't recall. Oh, on the underside. Okay. I've never seen heat sinks like this. This is my first fancy drive, all right? But where's the screw on this thing? That thing doesn't come off, just this? I gotta show you guys the motherboard I had before, okay? I hate this because now you guys think all I'm a freaking amateur, but I literally just took the blue tape off of an M.2 slot on my other motherboard earlier today. I don't understand why... Dude, is that seriously? That's how thin it is? It looks so small. These boards get weird. I find them strange. Should deliberately play amateur and troll the channel. That's what I'm doing! just trolling. Just pretending. All right, I have another slot on down here, right? Because I do want to have two. I guess I could always look at the instruction manual for this thing. Tell me how to do things. Tell me what's the right thing. One might be under the motherboard. Under the motherboard. Don't fuck with me. Fastest one at the top, but I need to know where there's a second one. Yeah, this board is supposed to have quite a few NVMe slots. This says dual M.2, so I'm just gonna assume that that's that. And I'm going there. May like to check which one is the main slot that has all the lanes, doesn't share with the graphics card. Yeah, I'm guessing it's the top one, but we should probably check that kind of stuff out. Hey, there's some kind of film on here. It's just the smallest little bit of film, just right here on the corner. They can't even see. Come in here, come in a little closer. Come on, bring it in. Whoop. Whoop. Good enough. Get a little leg action down here. Nice. Okay. Those horizontal silver pieces hide the ME. That's the way yours is.
It's hot.
That's how mine is. I'm telling yous, guys. I'm running on the M.2 in this PC that's blending right now. This is the gaming PC we're putting together. I am currently streaming from the streaming PC. It's running on a one stream layout right now. Yo, we just keep busting through these videos over here. What else can we watch? Let's watch old Squadron 42. That's good times. AM5 actually has enough PCI lanes for multiple NVMe drives, unlike Intel. I usually get budget mid-range, but for once I'm getting a nice CPU, so we're gonna see how this goes. Upgrading from a 10700K. Or sorry, upgrading from a 5950X. I know that's a bit of a... Actually, no, that's definitely an upgrade. Like 5950 is a great CPU, but that's gonna be doing the streaming now. 7800X3D, indeed, my friend.
The secret code is Tomafia.
The secret code is Tomafia. The bad boys. The ones to disturb. Okay, here we go. We got some M.2 slots down here. They literally put "for those who dare" all over the board. I'm gonna think, because I've got another M.2 I'm gonna put in here. Which one would have... Let's see. If that is running that PC... Ooh, that's what I should have done. I should have a... Okay, yeah. We'll put this one in here at the top slot. No, I'm gonna put this on the second slot because I'm gonna use the other M.2 as my main one. That one's got 1 terabyte on it. That way, whenever I go back to the US and I need another M.2 to play as my hard drive over there, I can just take this one out of this PC and use it. So I'm gonna keep this one on the second lane. And I will install the one that you guys, literally the computer that is currently playing this stream is the drive that's gonna go right here. So I'll install that one later. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one will have the operating system on it. This one is not going to. This one's all storage. In fact, this one might replace this this hard disk drive. Because the M.2 I brought from America, but I did not think I was going to need to actually run the PC. Luckily, we brought it. All right, let's zoom this out a bit. Our CPU. My friends. The magic that makes it all happen. Hello. All right. Lay that down. Cool. That's not too hard, is it? This part always stresses me out, though. Oh boy. Ay. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put the drive in. What do you think of 192 gigabytes of DDR RAM? 192 gigabytes? What are you running? Now it's broken. Ooh, the other place where the magic happens. The hard drive. That's why they gotta be so close together. They get along. All right, but this one, like we said, is going down here. Looks like we got M.2.2 socket here. And we got the M.2.1 here, so this is probably the best bet for the next spot to put one. Okay. Is this a new type of attachment? The, oh, you guys can't see what I'm talking about. There's like a... This didn't come with the screw on it, the riser for the M.2. Let's see. M.2 sockets. Yeah, we got our M.2.1 there, we got our M.2.2 down there where we put ours, and then the 3 and 4 are down below that. So it looks like we will get AMD 7000. Says that everything is absolutely perfect is what it says. Is that not the heatsink mount? No. That's for the screw for the actual drive. I guess the heatsink mount is below it. New Asus board doesn't need screws. A new tool is there. Just turn the plastic thing where the screw is. Oh. Okay. Sounds interesting. Is that like something that they go over in here? Can I learn more? Here we go. Remove the heatsink. They call it the M.2 Q latch. Bundled rubber for the M.2 backplate. Oh, that's what that, is that what, where was that? That's what this is. Here, we got our bundled rubber. All right, let's see. To install an M.2 to the M.2.1, handle points away from the M.2 slot. Okay, so I need some kind of, there's a tool somewhere. Is this the tool? No, this looks like an extra one of these things. Oh, is there, it's just this? Just put it down. I don't know, guys. I'm not, handle points away from the slot. Okay. Rotate and install and adjust the latch so the handle points away. Install the M.2, rotate it clockwise. They keep talking about this bundled rubber. Where's that bundled rubber? Come to me, bundled rubber. Where did it go? Where the heck did my bundled rubber go? Man, that's not a good, that doesn't sound good, does it? Here it is. Came with the screw. No, see, my other M.2s have a screw. This is new to me, though. Is this the bundled rubber? Oh, that doesn't go in there. Okay, push it down and rotate the handle. Oh. Well, that was easy. Just kind of whoop. Ooh. It's really quite simple. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Okay, well, at least we made it. Let's get our heat spot back on. Get out of here. Wait, there was no heatsink on that one. This is a they don't have it, guys. There's no heatsink on this one. Wait, oh god, are they on the covers too? Ha! Okay, I see. They're tricky. These motherfuckers are tricky. It's hard to find the lineup. There we go. No beat button. It's over here. It's too far away from me and I'm lazy. Might want to leave that off until you get all the wires plugged in. Leave off the heatsink. Why? Just in case the. I'll screw it lightly. The lettering all over the board for those who dare. Do you, do you even dare though? I mean, the metal's kind of thick. Thick. Yo, but like, do you even dare? if you don't have Asus in your computer, are you daring? Or are you truthing? Tell you before I became ROG gang, I was truthing every day. That's how MOBO manufacturers do it nowadays. I see. Luna Maria, good to see you. Welcome. You pay more for the branding. Have you seen these stickers? Why would I pay for anything else? I'm maximum daring. I'm Space Tomato, and I'm sponsored by Dares. Okay, that only took forever. It's actually really so. Like I said, I've had a board before, but it was never covered up like this. It's actually really clean. Like you can't see the drive. Not bad. All right, for this one though, we are going to leave this. Where the heck? Oh, this doesn't have a cover. Okay. Really not much else I can do here, right? I don't have the CPU cooler. You guys put the RAM in before you install it on the board? Feels like an interesting choice. Come on up here. Whoa. Whoa. All right. What next? What are we going for next? Gotta get this case back up here. That's for show. Ooh, my bundled rubber. Can't lose that. There was a heatsink for that top one? Sure. All right, let's clean up a little bit. Gonna throw this back in here until we need it later, inevitably. Running around looking for the box. Okay. Where would the heatsink for this be? Where did I put it? Ah! Good call. Yeah, this will go on later. Yikes. This one will go on probably tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to take out this drive from the computer that we're currently streaming from and pop it in here. And then I've got an SSD somewhere around here that should have another copy of Windows on it that can run that computer. Was there a secret word for the giveaway? My other yeah, the other one is running this computer, so I'm putting it in later. Just remember to remove the plastic on the heatsink. I promise I'm better at things when I'm not live. I swear. You may never believe me or take my word for it, which is fine because I'm horrible on stream, but it is true. All right, come in a little bit. There you go. Come over here. Cool. Okay. Let me put this down here. Making all this scraping noise. Like something bad is happening. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We can keep this. Still kind of need that. Okay. Yo, Sketo, thank you for the chat. Appreciate you, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one and enjoying the stream. Welcome in. We're about to start doing more fun things now. Oh, lifting with the back. That was healthy. Okay. All right. Motherboard standoffs. I'm thinking. Back it up. Just trying to make sure you set it up correctly so you don't experience any errors. Oh, I know. I appreciate you. That's why we're doing it here. That way, when it all goes wrong, I can blame you guys too. Ooh. All right, standoffs. Do standoffs come with the... Standoffs must come with the motherboard, right? Not the case. How's that music? Is that too loud? Oh, they come with the case? No, I don't think they were on there. Oh my god. Oh, they are on there. Nice. That's right. Fancy case stuff. This is so big. I just wanted to be able to fit my freaking graphics card in it. Not the whole room. No. I just don't want to crush the motherboard like down here. All right. Having trouble with the Twitch poll? Yeah, there's a box inside the hard drive cave. We took the stuff out. This thing's heavy. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Just sit on there. There we go. That works. Case was too close to the screen. Don't worry, the screen's been through a flood. It knows what's up. All right, so we got our standoffs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got just a bunch of compartments and stuff. Come here. Let me show you. Just slip right on. There you go. You can kind of see in there, right? Wow, this camera gets hot. So we've got our spot for the motherboard. And yeah, that's what inside a computer looks like. I don't know if you've never seen that before. Window might be able to lift it out of its hinges. It looks like it's... I can't tell what kind of mechanism it is. It's heavy though, damn. Ah, nice. Good call, dude. Now I got fingerprints all over it. See, this is why you build a computer on stream. Please check they're in the correct position. Yeah. I honestly have never gotten a motherboard with them in different positions, but these look good. Gave you the only vote for yes on the poll. What, the poll? What? What's the vote? Will the PC boot up the first time? Unfortunately, you guys won't know because we don't have the CPU cooler today. I will report when we do boot it up whether or not it works. All right, we line up with all the standoffs. Wish I could give you guys a better view of that. Whoops, uh-oh. Broke something. Let's see if we can. It's the best I can do. You can kind of see the computer from there. Make sure it fits with the back plate. Right, so there's the problem. We don't have that CPU cooler. But the back plate... Yeah, I have plenty of access to the back plate. And since it's the AMD back plate, I can leave the... I can leave these little plastic brackets mounted on there, right? I actually might have one of those brackets already, one of those back plates from an older cooler, because I used them all for Intel coolers before. You like this chair? Oh yeah, I'm using one of my dining room chairs right now because we don't have a... We also lost our chairs in the flood, but it is a nice color. Nice and soft. Remove the plastic on the AIO area. Dunzo. Yeah, it's the flood, man. Secret lab chair sponsor. Remember the old stream with the old bad chair? Like that lunch table, picnic table chair that we used to stream from? Okay, let's do our RAM. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? I gotta screw in the motherboard. That's kind of a thing. Shoot. Gotta figure out which screws those are. One bag of screws. Why do I live in Turkey and not Sweden? My wife's not from Sweden, so it would be a lot more difficult. Talking about the motherboard backplate, but it does look good from this camera angle. Yeah, I didn't. Nah, there's no plastic on it. Make sure before you install the AIO, you clean the surface of the CPU to clean off dust and particles that were in the air. Oh, you don't think I'm gonna be wiping down my CPU real nice before I put it away for good? It's a little CPU rubbing. I really can't figure out which screws these are supposed to be though. The screws come with the... They do. I'm a dummy. Alright, here's the box that came with it. Obviously, I did not put the screws in there. This is from Asus. I think these are them, to be honest. Yeah, I'm from the US. Your last motherboard got delivered bent. I had one time when my motherboard was not working out of the box. It's really annoying. Especially because you go through all of the work of putting everything together and the motherboard doesn't work. But that's why my man Echo said put everything together first. When do you guys think they're gonna simplify the CPU cooling? Uh-oh. It's like the worst sound ever when a screw drops and you don't know where. When do you guys think they're gonna simplify the CPU cooling process? Because like right now it's all, oh, put your paste here and oh, cool your liquids there. But they keep on kind of packaging everything up, right? Oh, you thought I was Canadian? Not quite. I do know Canadians. So.
One of my best friends.
It's basically honorary. Where the f did my screwdriver go? I gotta ground myself. No, I'm serious though. Where did it go? See, I just keep losing things. That's all this stream is about. I only decided to put the Mobo PSU connectors on the back of the board, so yet another 10 years. Oh, thank you. Yay, Mrs. Tomato. Yeah, they are pretty simple these days. That's why we all do it, right? Everything was air-cooled 12 years ago. But now you can get a pretty easy AIO cooler without much fuss. Signusion, hey dude, guess what I brought to Turkey?
You almost ate all of them.
There's a few left. Oh please, there's like 4 or 5 left.
Really?
Yeah, I just looked. I'm keeping track. You're on probably the last air-cooled gen of CPUs. Seems like they're still popping off. It looks like we're getting cooler designs out of air-cooled CPUs now. Okay. Oh, that's not the right screw. Crap. Yeah, we brought some senbei, dude. Can't not fly with some senbei. Do they just put all of the screws in the same bag now when they ship these to you? I don't like that. I thought this was a fancy case. I thought we were doing fancy case things. See, now I need the instruction manual for the case. Oops. It's just boxes.
No. No.
Boxes on there.
Let's listen.
Yeah. Where is this instruction manual? I don't know, y'all. I'm just gonna assume that they put all of these screws in the same, yeah, we put the motherboard in. I'm just gonna assume they put all these screws in the same bag and we just need to get the correct ones out, which are all of the flathead short screws rather than the rounded ones. So we got, there should be 9 of them. It's 2, 3, 4, 6. Wait, I just jumped. 5. 6. And a 7. You guys like that ASMR?
With SMR style.
There we go.
To the microphone and whisper.
I'm just getting some screws. And after I get these screws, we're gonna screw them in. And oh yeah, the music. Sorry, hold on. Just after we screw in the screws, we're probably gonna put together the rest of the PC. All right, this has been getting the screws out of the bag with Space Tomato. Thanks for coming to my ASMR. All right, back to it. Let's get our motherboard down. Yeah, the fits on these works much better. It sounds like your work colleague trying to be quiet while eating chips. My favorite is like when the person, so some of you may be this type of person. I'm definitely this type of person. When you eat your chips, instead of just like the normal, you know, crunch, pick up and crunch, pick up and crunch. You play this game of how many chips can I grab in a stack at once? Sometimes they fall out, but most of the time you're hitting like the highs of 7, 8, maybe 9 chips. And then you play the game of how wide can I open my mouth so that I don't break all these chips in half? And you can always tell that person, even if they're trying to be quiet, because it's just dead. It's like the bag rustling constantly, just the bag going at it. And then silence. And then just, it's just a massive crunch. That's all me. Mrs. Tomato loves it. I love eating my chips like a monster. Zero is at it right now. I love it, dude. What kind of chips you having? And why are they Doritos? Hey, can we order some Doritos? I feel like Doritos would be really good with some chikofte. Yeah. You make a mess with the chip stacking. Yeah, a mess in my mouth. Don't clip that. These better be the right screws. The fit is right and everything, you never know. Turned it into an episode of Seinfeld. Yeah, Cyber, it's pretty good. Chikofte and Doritos, dude. Oh, mega yums. We called it Cheeritos. Cuff Doritos. The Zeus and the Polaris aren't ready yet. Is that just like a... Is that a... Is that like a statement of comfort? You tell yourself every few days until they are ready? Oh, this is not an easy screw to get from this angle. Why you gotta make this so close to the... Need an extra long screwdriver for this. I hate it when they're too close to the side of the PC so you can't actually screw it in. Like, what am I supposed to do here, buddy? That's not great. Something. Oh, it was a Dorito joke. We were just talking about Seinfeld. He stomped his feet into the room, folded his arms. The Zeus and Polaris aren't ready yet. You even build custom gaming PCs? I mean, I dare to. Uh-oh. No, why did they build this with gaps underneath it? Oh, God. Who dared to design a case like that? Or a motherboard like that? There it is. I hate this crap. Now we get to play Find the Screw. It fell under the heatsink. No, that's alright. I just gotta... Oh! It's way in there. It's like running away from me. I hate it when it does this. I hate this crap. Screwdriver? No, the screwdriver doesn't have a magnet on it. There we go. Got it. And now, since I have access to the standoff, dare me to listen to Steve Bush song, Dare Why Daring to build this PC. It's too much daring for me, dude. I'm not Asus, okay? Call them. Go to their headquarters for all that kind of nonsense. Space Crawler, good to see you. You're new to the community, but what you guys have built is truly amazing. Lots of cool people here. Winston, it's good times. These are great people. We have a lot of fun here. Oh, jeez. When I'm not breaking things, we have a lot of fun here. And when we're not building PCs, we're building memories. No, I'm kidding. We do a lot of gaming though. More talking, but we do a lot of gaming. If you're into that kind of stuff, we're happy to have you around here. We don't have a Winston yet. I feel like everybody does need a Winston at some point. We've got Phil's, we've got Mark's, John's. We've got a couple Abernathy's. Appreciate you having you here though. Why air coolers do so well? Why is that? Phase change is better than single phase transfer of heat. Phase change. Isn't it a phase change with the AIO? Thinking, wait, an air cooler, you're running over the lines. Yeah, I actually I've never considered air cooler. I guess it's basically like an air-cooled condenser. It's like air conditioning. Yeah, I guess the pressure wouldn't be able to get high enough for a phase change in an AIO with liquid. Then again, I don't know what kind of pressures those things can handle. run your refrigeration cycle in my air cooler. Ah, come on. Whoa. Hi. For those who don't know, I was a HVAC engineer before I tried to do this. Let me tell you, uses a lot of the same principles. Dealing with trying to make sure that heat isn't a problem. Dealing with a lot of computer parts. And also talking to a lot of people. I actually talked to a lot of people for an engineering position at the time, because it was a sales engineering position. Okay. Motherboard. Oh, actually, we don't have all of them in. One more screw. The top left, my least favorite. Love that sax. I think I'm actually looking for... I believe I miscounted. No space for a refrigerating cycle. Imagine the noise of these things if you had to run a motor on a refrigeration cycle. Like, yeah, let me just pop that compressor on the back of my motherboard. Huh. That's weird. This one is a little bit off. This hole in the motherboard for this screw is like maybe a millimeter or two off. So the screw goes in slanted. But all the other screws are... Yeah, all the other screws are perfectly centered. That is strange. Condensation would be deadly to the computer. Yeah, just throw a dehumidifier in there, economizer on it. Is the case slightly bent? I don't know. Can I show you? Yeah, let me see. It's gonna be... Force it and pray nothing snaps. Oh my god. Nah, I think I'll loosen them and shift the motherboard a little bit, but... See if I can show you this. This table is not very stable. So right here, this hole, you can't really see in there. I don't even know if you can tell from your guys' angle, but with the holes that's actually in there, it's just a little bit off from that hole in the motherboard. So I don't know, it's a little off. Everything else works though. Every other screw is in the right spot, and they're all centered in their own places. But yeah, I mean, the motherboard's pretty stable, so I think I can afford to just let that one go. Hey, all right. How many screws are in? Oh, I've got 8 screws in. Okay, oh boy. I'm gonna need more fans for this too. There's so many spots for fans up here. There's just so much room in this whole thing. Okay, motherboard is good. Actually, I want to do the wiring before we do the RAM, so let's go ahead and start to get our... Yeah, I hate this part. Okay, this one's easy. We know this one. Actually, I'll kind of angle this way. That way I can come around.
Is it good to see that nobody believes you?
Believes me what?
Look.
Nobody believes I can build it? Will the PC boot up the first time? Haha, it's tomato, so no. I'm assuming that means because they know my luck. And they still believe in me. Hey, you know what? At least I can make videos, right? Get the 4090 liquid cooled Supreme card in there. Jesus. A 4090. Maybe someday in 10 years.
You can only not do things on camera. You can do everything off camera really, really well.
That's gonna always be our excuse. You know what? You guys should be getting a better view of this. So I'll do it like this. I'm just like, you're just looking at my butt in my back. You don't want that button back. Y'all are more about the, that front section. What else do we got here? USB controls, let's see. Like, this is the most USB ports I've ever had on a case. Look at this. The most I've ever had on a case is like 2. This one's got a USB-C, which already is just, I love it. 1 USB-C, and then 2 more USB 3s, and then 2 USB 2s. I got 5 USB ports on the front of this thing. What the actual hell? I love it. Lian Li is the best. I have a Lian Li on the PC that's currently running this stream. Or is it Lian? You misspelled fractal. All right, let's hear it. I'm gonna need to hear it before we move on because I honestly don't actually know this debate very much. Let's talk, friends. Who makes the best PC building components? And you guys can do it for category. I've always been a huge fan of NZXT for their cases. I also like their liquid coolers, their AIOs. This time I've gone away from NZXT and I've gone with a... Oh man, Deep Cool, I believe, AIO. But yeah, I like NZXT cases. I'm a fan of Asus when it comes to like their boards and their cards. I tend to go with Let's see, who would I usually go with the power supply? Can't remember, but I had a standard. This one's MSI. I do like Samsung or Seagate for storage stuff. You like EVGA? Didn't they stop making cards now? Asus ROG. You got NZXT case? You got an NZXT motherboard. I always see those on their ads. They look really pretty. I didn't know Leon Lee made cases too. Classic sci-fi style vibes from this build. Oh, that's lovely. I wanted to go for a white build. Never go with Asus after the X3D exploding. Hey, don't say stuff like that when I just installed an X3D here, please. Seasonic PSUs. Asus and Gigabyte. Oh yeah, there's always Gigabyte. Sapphire. EVGA is mainly power supplies now. Yeah, they stopped making the motherboards and GPUs. Oh wow, so they're just kind of pulling all out. Make sure I update the BIOS. Oh, we had a debate about that on the supporters chat in the Discord. I was an ass about it. Okay. Ooh, what kind of mystery stuff are we doing next here? It's actually kind of fun. We got some more USB stuff and everybody's favorite little stupid little... I hate these cords in the bottom right. Like, do better. Do better, Kent manufacturers. All right. So you can see a lot of the back of my head here. Tell me how it is, by the way. I don't see it very often. Yes. And then we got our, I think these are our power LEDs, yeah. It's so small. What are my eyes made of? Microscopes? Power LED plus. And power LED minus. Literal worst part of this whole process. And what is this? Okay, why are there two power LEDs plus and minuses? IQ can be a resource hog, yeah. I think IQ is IQ Asus? Just a pain in it. Front IO connectors, hardest part of the build. IQ's Corsair, right? Right, because yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end up in the IQ camp because we use a lot of Elgato, and honestly, I'm kind of looking for Elgato to sponsor. See me, what's up? We need a new stream deck. All right. I can't even tell if I'm doing this right because it says man, this freaking sucks. I hate doing this. I was just like, oh, this is kind of fun, and then we got to the front panel stuff. I don't know. I hope that was right. We'll have to see. When is the next Toby sponsor? And is the Toby fine? Toby's great. And I'll have to reach out to them when we want to do something. It's a matter of catching up on our own work first. But yeah, I would love to do another video for Toby because man, it's such a great device. Excuse me. HD audio. Doesn't they usually come in down here? Thank you all. I don't understand. Whoa, did we get rated? Oh my god, Hexenwork Gaming rated us. Oh, I missed that. I missed that such a long time ago. Wow, thank you for the raid. That's huge. I'm so sorry. Can we get a shout out for Hexenwork? We got rated. We got rated a little while ago. Did we get a shout out to that man? What'd you say? Look for the bottom. Look in the manual. Yeah, that's entirely fair. The NC Master is probably one of those people who gets jobs done because they run into a problem and they're like, probably an easy solution to this. Front panel connectors. Nope. AAFP HD audio. Oh, okay. So I'm just reading it wrong. AAFP stands for the front panel audio header. Cool. That's what it looks like. Like you can generally tell from the, oh, actually I'm gonna put that through the bottom. You can generally tell from the pins that are missing in the plug, but I feel like with a motherboard you can never be too sure. I'm actually gonna snake this one through the bottom so we don't have to deal with seeing that eyesore. Come on. Ah. There we go. How am I doing on time? Oh, we've been at this for a little while. Okay.
Maybe by Wednesday, the part.
I hope so. Yeah, the CPU cooler. Couple of cords got caught up back here. Looks like they were a little too. There we go. Alright. we got the reset switch. They've got the HDD drive, LED. We've got the power LED. And then I still don't understand why they gave us 2 extra power LED switches here. There's like a little power LED section in the bottom right-hand corner of the, have you guys ever seen this where they like split up the power LED? I guess I could just look. Yeah, no, there's a positive and a negative. They've given, so look at this. This is the power LED. I'll zoom in on it. So you got your power LED here, which is like positive and negative. This is a 2-pronged switch. You can kind of tell. And then you've also got these 2 switches that also say power LED, positive and negative. So you've got 3 different switches here that say power LED, which I haven't really seen before. Looking at the manual here. Zoom out, please. My nose looks too big. Looking at the manual here, we've got a whole bunch of headers. Thunderbolt headers, QLED headers. Yeah, this is thermal take case. The board is an X6700 Strix, and the CPU is a 7800 X3D. Good to see you, by the way, Marcus. Welcome in, dude. Okay, so this is the front panel connector. Yeah, you guys are just straight lying to me. They're not even talking about these switches. They're just skipping over them. Sorry for you going through, but happy you've got an out. Thank you, Corbin. We are working through it. We're getting through. We're getting there. There's a ground. Front. No. I'm. What am I missing? Oh, here we go. Okay, front panel. So we got the power LEDs here, and then we also got power LEDs there. That's so strange. Why is that? Power button. PLED. The 2-pin header allows you to connect the system power LED. The system power LED lights up when the system is connected to a power source or when you turn on the system power. Okay, what about the other PLED? Is this redundancy? Do I not need to plug in both? The way that they did it makes it seem like I don't need to plug in both. Because they're on the same cord, yeah? Is this something you guys have ever dealt with? This is just to power the LED. It's not actual power. They both say power LED on them, but yeah, one might be power switch. Not sure how I would figure out which one that is. Just plug in one till you need the other. Yeah. You might be able to actually see it here on the instruction manual. You can kind of see it here. There's a power LED right here. And then there's also power LED down here. So you can see PLED in 2 different spots. Not entirely sure why they did that, but I think it might be redundancy, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go with the first 2 that are there. And we'll see what happens. Right? That's how computers work, right? Yeah, the power switch is connected. Power switch is already on there. If you plan on overclocking, you will need 2 PC CPU power cables plugged in, otherwise one is fine. I wasn't planning on overclocking, but if it ever ends up being a thing, love to know how to. Any good guides? I'll probably see if 10 pounds got some tips on it. This music I get from Artlist. I think you can do exclamation point Artlist and it will pop up a referral code, or we can get the referral code copy pasted into chat if you'd like it. Not wearing an anti-static wristband now. Just grounding. I'm just doing 32 gigs right now. No, did it not work for Artlist? Mrs. T, can we drop the referral code for that group in Twitch chat for Artlist? Thank you. AI overclock in BIOS? What's the AI overclock? Ooh, this is some solid feeling RAM. All this stuff feels such higher quality than I ever got. I feel like I'm upgrading to the big leagues. All right, let's get it. Where we're going, we don't need no RAM. JK, we need tons of RAM. Come on then. What? Okay. There we go. Being a little difficult. Get in there. Ah, installing RAM always makes me feel so aggressive. Okay. Let's start wiring up our power supply now. Yeah, it always feels like you're gonna kill it. This slot's almost in the middle, so you're just like back and forth. Is it this side? Is it this side? I hate installing 4 sticks of RAM, especially on a computer where you've already got stuff inside the computer. Jeez. All right, what is this? What is this? What is this? This was sitting in here. Anybody know what kind of connector this is? It was sitting in this box, case box. Where would this go? Oh, looks like it might be that 5-volt right there. Not a lighting cord, is it? RGB? Okay, cool. Good to, wait, does that mean, oh, RGB for the case, I bet, huh? so I can like keep it plugged into the motherboard. I have never done RGB stuff before. This is interesting. All of this is an interesting change for me. I'm guessing this plugs into the back on the case. This goes into the board right here. Pass it through. There's some lighting stuff on the back side here. Oh, guess I shouldn't have gone all the way around like that. There's some lighting stuff on the back side of the case. Men don't read manuals. PC builders don't read manuals. Arrgh. No, there's some pretty obvious RGB ports right there. I think they purposefully make these builds though, with like all the pins missing and stuff, so that you don't have to read the manual, right? You can just plug the stuff into where it's supposed to fit. Which I subscribe to that kind of construction. What do you think, Mrs. T?
Was that a joke?
No. I was just asking your opinion. I want you on the stream.
That still wants you to read the manual.
Mrs. T, can you hold the manual up while I read?
Ow. Holding it up.
All right. Which part is it that I need to read?
Read wire?
It's supposed to be the part with the RGB. I don't even know where it is.
Maybe.
11 pages. Page 115.
Wow, that was almost perfect.
Okay. The addressable Gen 2.
Close, turn the music down and read it.
Oh, you can't even see me. The addressable Gen 2 header supports WS2812B addressable RGB LED strips with a maximum power rating of 3 amps or 5, well, at 5 volts, and the, oh, wait, no. At 5 volts, yeah. And the addressable headers on this board can handle a combined maximum of 500 LEDs. Jesus, who's getting 500 LEDs on here? Okay. Before you install or remove any component, ensure that the power supply is switched off or the power cord is detached from the power supply. Failure to do so may cause severe damage to the motherboard, peripherals, or components. There you go, Baston.
Wow.
Did we do a good job?
They should have paid you for that. These people that made this.
That's only 2 LED strips? Oh. Okay, well it sounds like more.
People of them.
Would you like to come in and take care of this?
Have computer parts on your mustache.
Would you like to finish this build?
No, but I would like you to finish it so we can have dinner.
Yes, we need to go have dinner. It's almost like 10 p.m. So let's wrap this up, yeah. All right, so like I said, we're not doing the computer, the CPU cooler. Looks like we finished up all the wiring here. Got our RGBs. Let's go ahead and take care of our power supply, and then we can toss in our graphics card, and that's basically it. Now again, I don't have a CPU cooler, so unfortunately we can't do the thing. But we're getting there. How much money do you need to send for 500 LEDs? Well, if it's just 2 LED strips, doesn't sound like that much. Okay, so the 3080 Ti takes 3 GPU PCIe power supply thingy-majiggas. So we're gonna plug in. We got 2 right here. Should probably work together. Alright. Took longer than expected. So the first one will come in this way. And these both should be able to reach in quite nicely, yeah. Graphics card will be sitting like right here. And I guess we'll just have another one coming right behind that. Where did my cords just go? Oh. Yeah, I put in the M.2s. Well, I put in one of the M.2s. The other one is currently driving this PC, so I can't put it in just yet. Joker Tango! Thank you for gifting out that sub. Oh, over to Red Monster. Solid choice. Good man, Red Monster. Okay, we got our 600 watt line. Where's 600? Where are we plugging 600 watts into? No, I'm just wondering where this would go. Might have to look in the manual for that.
Uh-oh, you're gonna look at the manual.
The manual. Joker, appreciate you. No, it's not the 12 pin. Or wait. It is 12 pin, yeah. I was thinking 24 pin.
Earlier, Anna was like, how is his HD going? This is how it's going.
GPU, but aren't they... I mean, I'm already using these for the PCIe. I thought PCIe powers were for the GPU. What? Right? Oh, it's a new connector. Okay. I'm like, this doesn't... I've literally never seen this before. Yeah, is it pretty low? I already know which power connectors I need for the GPU. It's not a new GPU. I was confused by you guys. Okay, GPU power is all plugged in. And the cords are ready to go. Next up, CPU power. Actually, I've got my hard drives right here. For what few hard drives I might have. I only need one of those now. Let's get our 24 pin. Here they're gonna drop the connector on the 5000 cards because of all the issues they had with it. When did they introduce it? With the 90 series stuff? The 3090? I guess there was 90 series before that, but did they introduce it with 3090? Yeah. Dude, this thing's fat. $30.90 was the 12 plus 4. This came through the wrong direction. Okay. Good there, we're good there. These are good. SATA connectors are good. CPU power. Grab the camera and do a spin around. You want to see? It's not that fancy in here. Let me tell you that. Like I said, this is the place that we used as our storage before. So, turning around, this is T, the camera's coming to you. So like, I'm right here, and basically this is the room. There's the top of Mrs. T's head, there's a window, some sound dampening, but like, this is a very, very small room. This is not a room that's made for 3 computers or for like streaming and stuff. This is very, very temporary. And we're planning on getting out of here as soon as we possibly can. Because we basically had to move our entire business into this room. All right. And if you think that's rough, you should see outside of this room. This is basically the only room on this floor that wasn't touched by the water. On the other, in fact, you can actually still see up there, little orange streak right there. That's a little bit of the mold coming through from the other room. So it's not ideal. Like the house, we've gotten some things figured out and we're gonna be able to get out of here and we've got plans, but the actual situation we're in is still definitely not ideal. And that's just a matter of time at this point. We're cleaning up the mold and doing as much as we can, but that's where we are. And yes, I know, not super healthy. Okay, up for the CPU power now. How is it?
That's a check.
All right, last one. 10 p.m. go eat, finish this up next stream. About to drop this in and then we're all done.
Are we gonna be able to see if it works on the first go?
And you can see if it powers on real quick. Can I start it without a CPU cooler plugged in? It's not like it'll get hot. It would at least, I think it would at least post. It would know that it's not plugged in, but it would turn on.
Chat's like once.
more cabling plugged in. What are you saying, chat? At least once. Don't let it go further. Yeah. I'll just see if it turns on. If you have the cooler sitting on it. Not worth the risk. Doesn't have the CPU in yet. No, the CPU's in there. You would not do it? I mean, literally plugging it in to see if the power comes on, guys. It's not, yeah, it's not gonna cause anything too crazy to happen. I'm not trying to run the computer. Woo. This desk loves me. Okay. Last but not least, do not. Yeah, I guess not to fully post. Oh, I gotta remove those screws.
I'm like giving everybody a heart attack.
7800 X3D. Make a model of the case. This is a thermal take. Oof, what was it? View 51 TG Snow Special Edition. It looks like STG, honestly.
ARG. Swing door tempered glass panel.
Swing door. Swangin'. What GPU is that? 3080 Ti. Don't put in the GPU if you need to put another. Let me just make it look good. Oof. I can pull the GPU right back out. How many is this? I hate it when they do this. Looks matter more. The BIOS will need time to train the memory, and that will take time. So on the first boot up, it'll take like 10 minutes. Wait, you were saying that I should be updating the BIOS before I even boot it, right? My GPU has some problems sitting correct. But like, I kid you not, guys, my old GPU, or my old case, when this GPU would sit inside of it. No, that doesn't go back in. When my GPU would sit inside of my old case, it actually wouldn't even fit. Like it was such a tight squeeze that I'd have to take the CPU radiator out first and then put it back in on top. Seems they all make it a little bit hard. Okay. Oy. Without the CPU cooler, there it is. Woo. Now, so that I don't blow all of your minds and ruin some days, I won't boot it. But this is what's going to be making videos and running these streams and doing everything, basically. Not everything. a large amount of the work that runs Space Tomato Gaming and makes all the videos that are coming out and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to boot this thing up. We'll be running this on Wednesday, so we will be able to see how this thing runs Star Citizen starting on Wednesday, and then you guys will be able to see it boot. What's the time difference between here and where we come from? It's 11 hours. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have the cooler coming out. No.
Edge all of these people, all these hours.
Oh, I feel like if anything goes wrong in the future with this computer after I did this, everybody in chat is going to be like, remember that time you turned it on when you shouldn't have? I'm not going to give any excuse for why this doesn't work. What resolution am I playing on? 1440p. All it needs is the gentle tomato breath to stay cool. Just a little juice. Just juice a lemon on top of the CPU and it's good. That's a late dinner. Yeah, we're about to go have a late dinner, folks. Thank you everybody for coming to our first stream back. We're so excited. Holy crap, I'm pumped. Mrs. T is pumped. And we are ready to be back to work and getting back to pumping out videos. Podcast came out today with Morphologists. It's a good talk, talking about server meshing and all the jazz that's going on. I will have a video actually coming out tomorrow featuring me and AAK getting into some gameplay trouble. It's good times. You guys may have remembered that stream, but we compiled it into a nice little video. So if you want to check out that crazy adventure we had a few weeks back, that'll be coming out tomorrow. And I should be getting back to normal videos here soon. Got a video about distribution centers, a video about server meshing, supporters. You'll be getting a video about... it's just a video about the high stakes that Star Citizen's kind of going through right now. And then we will be moving on from there with whatever the topic of this week is. So, what speed is the RAM? It's like 6800 or something like that, I think. Yeah, 6200 megahertz. Yeah. All right, y'all. It's been good. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. I am so freaking happy to be back. And, yeah, stick around. I'll see you at the next one. Maybe we'll show you guys a little bit more of like what the house actually looks like, because it's pretty wild. And
We'll get the video.
Yeah, yes, definitely. All right, folks, I'm gonna throw you on to Dora the Destroyer. Currently streaming some Star Citizen. Y'all go over there, drop the toes, let the Toe Mafia. Let Toes Gang loose. You peeled some foil today. Tomorrow you'll peel the floor. Oh God. Oh, look at this GPU sag. I hate that. All right, y'all. Go let the chat know where Toes Gang is coming from, folks. Share the love. Much love to you. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Eat something yummy. And tell someone you love them. Catch y'all later. Bye.